Alright, hey everybody, Zachman18 here. Welcome back to the WTZM TV Channel 18 Superstation. It's Saturday or Sunday, February 15th, or 16th, 2014. And I know the Olympics just finished. I'm uploading this after my Olympics. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. But I hate to bring this up after we had this really fun Olympics, but if you guys didn't know this, Tim Mr. had his 3-year anniversary hangout, which I wasn't a part of because I was busy doing something, so sorry about that, Tim. But two of the participants in that hangout are with me here on Skype, Matt.
Yep.
And Eric.
Yep.
So, it went very well. I watched the live stream. It was about an hour, 50 minutes long. But Tim called me this morning on Skype telling me that something weird happened in the Hangout, so I went and checked out the last 20 minutes of the Hangout video, which Eric was kind enough to send to me. I'm going to have Eric... the main problem focused around Eric, so Eric, explain the whole situation to them, would you please?
Okay, so first of all, the hangout was going okay for the first hour, but then all of a sudden, I was looking at the comments, okay, like usually, whenever I get on a hangout, I always like to check the comments, but if it gets too crowded, then I don't do it. So I was checking the comments. Let me see if I can pull the video up. I was checking the comments, only to figure out that something went wrong. I looked at the comments, and somebody said, "Can I get invited?" Which the comments was now deleted. And basically, these three went on. I'm not going to say who, but somebody there was saying that I used the N-word and also was playing copyrighted material, which, as you know, I don't do that crap. And basically, they were blaming me for it when I wasn't causing any trouble.
Right. And after watching the video, I do know who was playing music. They were playing music very loud. I could barely hear Tim talking and everybody else. After seeing the video, I figured out who it was. I'm not going to say who it is, obviously, but whoops, didn't mean to open that. But I watched the video and I went to the Google Plus page to block them. But what I will do is I will leave a link. I'll probably maybe put an annotation somewhere. It'll be like over here, and you guys can click on the annotation and it will take you to the video in which the incident happened. And you'll want to fast forward to an hour 29 minutes into the video.
Or somewhere on there.
Yeah, somewhere around there, like the last 20 or 30 minutes, and watch it, because what happened in there was unacceptable. Eric was barely talking at all during the last 20 or 30 minutes of that hangout, and those three people especially, I've never even heard of these people before. They were blaming him on playing the copyright music and saying foul language, so... and I would never imagine Eric doing such a thing like that. So that's what's got me really ticked off with people on the internet these days.
Yeah.
Because that's cyberbullying. I mean,
right.
And I saw, and I heard the guys laughing as they were putting down Eric. So I was thinking to myself, this is just not good. So if one of you three guys is watching this video right now, you really need to get a life and not do stuff like this. You're not going to make any friends or accomplish anything doing this.
But they probably won't care.
Yeah, they probably won't care. Yeah. They'll just do whatever they want, because that's... I mean, you can Yeah, you can say... I mean, you can pretty much say anything on the internet and get away with it. That's just how, public, wide open the internet is. But... enough of that widespread talk of this. Matt was in there too. Matt, do you want to tell everybody what you kind of saw in your point of view?
Well, basically, off of my point of view, I was the one that was playing Me or No Me with Tim, and I could barely hear him
Yeah.
over the copyrighted music.
Yeah. The music was blazing out loud, and he was playing videos, and you can tell because for those of you who don't know this, sometimes this might happen in the Hangouts too, where somebody has like background noise or echo in the background. So I try to check and see who is making that echo. And what Google Plus has, it has a bar, and it will go up when someone's talking, and it has like some green dots, and you can see that. I saw green dots when the only thing I heard was copyrighted music. It was on that one guy's thing, so that's when I knew that it was him.
And that's why Google Plus had to add the control room feature in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Tim knew about the control room thing. I think he could have just turned that guy's audio all the way down, because that's what I usually do to people who have background noise. I don't want to do it, but it will. But I will if they don't listen, or we have to keep muting him in order to get on with the hangout.
But because of this,
and because of this, Tim's 3-year anniversary hangout was very badly ruined, and I really feel bad about that because this is a big anniversary for Tim, 3-year anniversary. Yeah. So for that, something like that to just happen, it's disrespectful. It's very disappointing, and it's not okay with anybody who was at the hangout that wasn't those 3 guys.
And yet my channel's been up for almost 6 years.
Right.
So because of this, we're gonna have to implement a new rule.
Yeah, go ahead, Eric.
If you're going to be on the Hangouts, you're gonna have to act appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Act mature. Act like you actually want to be participating in the Hangout. Don't just go there playing music. You can play music on your own, or you can Skype. I mean, if you have a Skype some of your friends and then play music if they allow you to. But don't come into a Hangout with like 7 or 8 people in there and think that you can just do whatever you want and get away with it while they're trying to actually focus on the main point of it, which is celebrating Tim's 3-year anniversary while playing games on there.
And this is basically similar to that 3 strikes rule you activated.
Right.
Yeah.
But now this is going to have to be a permanent one.
Yeah. And I remember Rodney coming into the Hangouts that he was supervising in there.
Yeah, he was.
And Rodney found out who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of found out who it was by then. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to make this video. I usually hate making rant videos, but this one was definitely necessary because it was about a 3rd anniversary of one of my great friends on YouTube. So the big apologies go to Tim because he was the whole host of this thing, and this was never meant to happen. I don't think anybody had this wanted this to happen. At least I hope not.
And it happened to me too.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's just disrespectful and it's not okay, and because of that, we do need to be even more careful now of even anybody in the Hangouts. I mean, when we get new people on the Hangouts, I'm a little and I do want to be honest. People like Josh, and I'm not saying this to offend any of you new people who come into the Hangouts, but here's the thing: I'm used to you guys coming into the Hangouts, because I've known you guys for quite a while now, and so I know that you guys can act okay in my Hangouts, but like just all the regular people that come into my Hangouts. But when a new person comes into the Hangout, I'm keeping a close eye on them because I have no idea who they are or what they like or what they want, what they do on the internet. So. Because anybody can pretty much come on and hang out with us. It's not like it's because I put up the video public to everybody who watches my videos.
And another thing, I don't know if anybody paid attention, but if you noticed, someone was like giving the middle finger.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but the point is, yeah, I mean, there was just a lot of inappropriate material going on in the Hangouts, and that's why. And then I can trust Josh now because he's been in my Hangouts about a few times now, and he's done nothing wrong. So, but just know, guys, and this is not just to Eric and Matt, but to everybody who does Google Plus Hangouts or goes to Google Plus Hangouts, keep an eye out for new people because you never know who they are and, like I said, what they do. And if they act accordingly, you need to speak to the host right away so they can get rid of them immediately.
That's why I don't do Hangouts because they're not because I don't think they're safe.
Right.
Sometimes they're just unsafe, and that's another thing I don't like about Google Plus is that anybody can join and anybody can do whatever they want.
And I think that's absolutely stupid.
Yeah, I think they need to be more secure. I think it should be what it really should be is
only invite your friends.
I know, and I specifically send out the invite to all my friends who have me in circles and all that. But I also put the link on my YouTube channel because not everybody checks Google Plus to see if they have invites because usually they stay on YouTube. But I put the link up and anybody can come on. So what I think Google Plus should do, and I mean this is probably not going to happen, but if it does, and I think it should, have Google Plus, and if this does happen, I would have people. I'll make a video about this. People would message me, "Hey Zach, can you add me to my circle? Add me to your circles." And then I would say yes, and then that way I can have you in the Hangouts. But instead of having just anybody coming in with your friends in the Hangout as well, I think it should be circles only. Like if you invite specifically your friends, it should be only your friends that come in the Hangout and not anybody else.
Because here's the thing: this guy said, "Can I go on the Hangout?" in the comments section, and also someone said, "Can you let?" Someone said, "Let this guy on, Tim. He's a cute little autistic boy."
Right.
This person said when the music was playing, and I think that was. And here's the thing: don't use autism as an excuse, people.
Yeah.
Don't.
Right.
Because you're gonna get away with it, and I don't like it. Because I've had some people who I'm not gonna mention, and and even if they have autism, you can't use it as an excuse.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it was nice for him to ask if he can come into the Hangout, but even though somebody asks if they want to come in the Hangout, for all of you who do Hangouts, please keep your eye out for people like that because this is a great example of what can happen on the internet, and it's sad to see this happen. So, very sorry, Tim. I'm gonna end this video now. Thank you, Eric and Matt, for joining me for this very serious video. This is just unacceptable. If you guys want to see the video, it'll be in an annotation either this way or this way. I'm not quite sure, but it'll be somewhere in this video, and I'll probably put it in the link in the description below as well. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry to be making this video, but it has to happen. So just the Hangouts have definitely become more stricter now after this. So but I'm still going to keep doing Hangouts, but we're just going to be keeping an extra eye out. I mean, I may have to make I may be trying to make my Hangouts maybe shorter because of this, because I mean Tim was making great progress. He was going for an hour 50 minutes, and
I wasn't, and I don't even know what I did.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
Right.
Eric didn't talk for barely any of the parts. He was just all I heard from Eric was he said, "I didn't do it. I don't know why I'm being blamed for this."
And yet they're saying, "Yes, you did." Oh, and another thing, they called me Ryan Pepsi.
Yeah, I have no idea where they got Ryan Pepsi from. I think they're just trying to piss you off in a way.
Yeah.
Exactly. But they can lie all they want.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get it.
So yeah, so that's that, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below, and if you were in this Hangout, I think Josh was in parts of it too, and
Gary.
And Gary too.
Let's not get him involved. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's actually going to do it for this. So, thank you guys for watching. Once again, leave a comment below and letting us know what you think of this new strict rule from us, because we think it's definitely necessary to happen. Because this could happen at any time, and it unfortunately had to happen today. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Zach18 with Pepsi9072 and 2LEGOBOT, and I will see you guys in my next video coming soon. Peace
Good night,
out.
everybody.